So the room that we had booked was sea view balcony. So which the name itself is, I felt it's cheating because there is no balcony first. The second is sea view, right? So the room that we were allotted, I would say, is only half a sea view. So that what was shocking for us is when we came here and opened the windows, right, which is kind of a to do thing that you first when you come here. So we opened it and we were shocked that only half of the room is sea view and the half is this building opposite to it. So that was our first disappointment, right? So when we went and we spoke to the reception saying that see, this is not what we had booked for, right? You should have mentioned that this room is like this. But they were like, so, no sir, this is of same category. We have 3 categories. We do it on the first come first serve basis. And they said that the other 2 rooms which are there, it's already occupied. We were like little shocked because when we came here we thought it was empty. Then after we kind of requested for like 15-20 minutes, around half an hour, saying that it's a birthday tomorrow and then we want to kind of have a good celebration. That's the reason why we had booked this premium room. See, the room costed us almost
20.
18 to 20,000, right? So you're paying so much of premium only to get a half sea view. We were not happy with it. So
and jacuzzi also is very
we'll come
dirty.
to it. But then first is this. Then they were like, no, we are extremely sorry and all those stuff. And then they said, okay, for the birthday we will kind of give you some. So, okay, fine, let's just go and silently have a good time. So we went for a walk in the evening. It was okay. The beach is clean, but it is black sand. So it's okay. We kind of had a good time walking around. The weather was also good. We came back and we thought, okay, let's decorate the room nicely. We booked a jacuzzi room, right? So she had ordered some flowers also. So we wanted to kind of have a romantic evening where we just chill out in the jacuzzi with some flowers and stuff like that. But the water, right? So when we opened the jacuzzi tap, the water was brown in color. So maybe you can just see here, you can see the photo here. So the water was brown in color and we thought, okay, it might be that it not been used or something like that. So we kind of drained it first time. We kind of put the hot water ones, cold water ones, both hot and cold ones, and then almost 2 or 3 times we kind of did that combination to drain it out. Every time the water was brown. And the shocking part was when the water was draining out and the final layer of water was seeping out, there was dust in the water, right? So this brown color as well as the dust in the water, which was kind of I would say disappointing that you're paying so much of amount and then this is the quality of water that you get here. So then we called in the room service and they were like, we were draining the water, and they gave some cock and bull stories to us. And then we called the manager as well. He came, he checked. He's like, no sir, there is this sand which is just manager finally saying that what the hell is this? He was like, no sir, there's just a lighting problem. Because of the light you see the color is brown and stuff like that. We were like, what the hell, we'll show you. And then we drained the water in front of him. He was like, oh, this might be somebody might have taken bath directly. And then he was trying to tell us some nonsense stories. We were like, okay, we'll show you. And then after 3 or 4 times after he also drained, he was like, yeah, there might be something. And then he's like, I'll get back, I have some issue. And then he went off, right? They didn't come. We waited for like half an hour and they were like nobody responding. So we finally stormed into the reception saying that what the hell is this? We've paid so much amount and the whole thing is a disappointment for us. And then he was like, no, what can we do? We'll give you lunch and dinner on breakfast as a complimentary and stuff like that. We were like, boss, that is not.
I said I don't want.
Yeah, this is not something that we've come for, right? You just cannot say that we've paid so much and then you throw us like 1,000-1,500 rupees and say that we'll give that as a complimentary and stuff. So we kind of argued for a long time. Almost we came we came here at 3. We didn't even take bath. We wanted to
till the 9.
Yeah, we wanted to have good fun and then take bath in the night. But then after looking at the water and all this arguing, almost 9:30, 10, right in the night. And then when we asked saying that this is not something that we want and we asked for a So when we said this is not the amount that we worth, it is not worth it, right? So then we asked, we give us a refund because this is not something that we want. They were like, okay sir, we'll give you refund, but you have to check out now in the middle of the night.
Middle
What
of
the hell is
night,
that?
Like 9:30 or something.
Yeah, almost 10 o'clock in the night. And then we were like, okay, then what we do? We can't do anything. You are not happy with the water. It's not something that we are not happy, right? We asked other flats, other rooms also, and they, so then finally we were like, okay, then he told us like, okay, we can give you 50%. Then we had no other option, right? We
So
had
that's
to,
why
we accepted that. And we spoke to the Agoda team and something like that. So finally what we did, we asked for extra water bottles. So the water bottles that we got, we
20
kind of,
water bottles.
yeah, we washed with those water bottles. We couldn't take bath with this because her skin is very sensitive and she might get rashes because of those. So that was the worst experience. The sea view balcony room that we booked, finally we only used that for sleeping, nothing else. It was a real waste of money and not
Waste of
worth
time,
it.
waste of money.
The food was also okay.
Okay.
It was not that great. I would say it was okay. A little pricey for the food and the quantity that you get, but it was okay. So overall, I would say it is very disappointing that such a trending one in Instagram is having such a poor quality and poor customer service, right? So the room that I said, the half sea view, half in, that is first disappointment, and the water. So all of it overall, it was not something that we had good time. So that was a disappointing one. So there are total of 3 sea view rooms. So if you get the first 2, the view is good. The third one is not that great. It's only half. So if you're coming here, look at what kind of room that you're getting. Ask them specifically that you want the first 2 rooms, so that you get a good sea view.
Yeah.
And also make sure the water that is coming. When we came here, there were water tankers that were coming here, right? So it might be that even though they didn't agree, I am pretty sure that the water that was filled from the tanker was not filtered. That's the reason why there is a lot of sand in the water and all. So just make sure that the water quality is good. If you are okay, you don't have any issues, and you are okay with all the water, whatever kind of quality, then you'll have a good time.
Yeah.
But you have a sensitive skin, and then it's an issue, then it will be risk.
And bathroom also, it's very basic.
Yeah, it's a basic washroom that you
bathroom.
see. So that also is a kind of, I would say, a letdown. But the overall view and the cleanliness in the room, we were happy with it. But then looking at the washroom, we were kind of disappointed that it's very basic. So take a call. What is your preference? If your preference is only the view and all, then you can have a really. So it's up to you. What is your preference? If preference is only the view and you want to have like a sea view room and stuff like that, then yeah, it's a good one. But then the quality of water is a concern, and then what you can just make sure that the water and all is good, or then make sure in terms of if there are issues, just talk to the reception and get that sorted. Overall, I would say maybe in the next video that you will see, they will upload some of the videos and how the overall scenery is there. It's good. The place is a bit far away from your main place, so you either get your own private vehicles, or if there is taxi and all, it's a little pricey compared to your regular ones like Goa Miles and all, which is much cheaper. The taxi would charge you, let's say if a normal Goa Miles is charging you 500 or 600 rupees, the taxi here would charge you 1500. It's like 3 times more. So that is again an issue. But overall, the place is good, and there are good resorts, good restaurants nearby, and you can have good time. It was a disappointment for us because we wanted to go out, but then we decided, we're paying so much for the room, and we stayed here in the room. But the whole thing turned out to be a mess. It's a disappointment. So for our birthday, our whole celebration and everything was waste of our time. So we're good that we still have a day, and then we are going to a different place. Good that we. So birthday is tomorrow, so that's the reason why we are like, okay, we'll have a celebration tomorrow, and we were okay with it. But overall, completely disappointed with the place. So the beach here near here, this one is called Ashram Beach. So
Ashram,
yeah, so it's actually the
Ashram
color
and margin.
margin. Yeah, the sand is black in color, I would say, and then the water is also pretty dark. It was when we touched the water, it was pretty harsh, right? So better, I think, South Goa is, you will get more cleaner beaches, and the water is also more lighter in color. If you're okay with it, then if you might like it, but then we personally didn't like it that much. And then to kind of have so I would say, finally, don't believe in the Instagram reels. They only show that, yeah, this is the amazing place, is the best place in the world. Some YouTube videos where they show reality, and then decide on that place.
That's it. So
Please do subscribe our
and thanks
channel.
for watching.
Yeah.
Bye.